Long enough to cover the subject and short enough to keep it interesting. Welcome to Out of My League. I'm Nick Diaz. As we all know, COVID-19 has taken away practice time for NFL and college teams. Teams have lost valuable reps at every position because of social distancing laws. But the positions affected the most by social distancing laws are the two positions on the field no one is allowed to touch: quarterback and wide receiver. The less time you have to throw to the receivers in practice, the more that disrupts the timing between the two. And if you're installing a new offensive scheme, that makes it all worse. Which got me thinking, does LSU's offense have an advantage this season because they have a veteran QB and are not changing their offensive scheme? Now, people are saying LSU's offense is going to suck compared to other SEC teams. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking. Nick, you're just saying that because someone wrote an article on the internet about NFL teams having the same problem with their rookie quarterbacks. All you do is read articles on the internet and then make more shit up. Okay. To prove I'm not stealing ideas from articles on the internet, let's look at the powerhouse SEC offenses and compare their situations to LSU's. Auburn. They get a new offensive coordinator. In return, a young, struggling passer named Bo Nix. And contrary to popular belief, no, LSU is not losing its offensive coordinator, nor are they changing the playbook because, believe it or not, Joe Brady does not have a patent on Sean Payton's offense. Georgia. 3 points about Georgia. Number one, the thing about Georgia's offense last year, they sucked. Number two, they're getting a new offensive coordinator. Number three, they're getting a transfer quarterback who, talented as he may be, has never thrown to his new wide receivers. What about Alabama? Yeah, but Alabama doesn't have a new offensive coordinator, Nick. Mac Jones is a veteran quarterback, and he played well the whole time Tua was hurt. These are all true statements, but Alabama also signed the number one dual-threat quarterback in the country from Los Angeles, named Bryce Young. He will play at some point and ultimately win the job at some point. Then, Alabama's starting quarterback will be a freshman, talented, but a true freshman quarterback who never went through spring camp. Yeah, but Bryce Young's not going to play because Mac Jones is Alabama's veteran quarterback. Yes, and Saban convinced Bryce Young to leave Los Angeles because he promised wonderful educational opportunities and beautiful weather. It seems so plausible. Now, Florida does have an advantage, I think, over everyone in this department compared to the rest of the SEC. That much I know is true. Well, Nick, what about Texas A&M? No. But Texas A&M? No. No, I said SEC powerhouses. That would imply teams that have proven something in the past 4 years. But Texas A&M has a returning quarterback and the same play caller. Yeah. So does Tennessee. Now, do I believe Texas A&M will be much better this season? Yes. Does quarterback Kellen Mond scare me? No. Yeah, but Nick, Kellen Mond is going to make a Joe Burrow-like jump his senior year. Okay, why? Because I read it in an article on the internet. What people seem to forget about Joe Burrow improving from 1 year to the next simply proves my point. In his first year at LSU, Burrow only had a month of practice to prepare for the season, while at the same time, LSU was trying to install a new offense under Ensminger. Hence, the timing between him and the receivers were off, and partially why LSU's elite receivers were also second in the nation in dropped passes in 2018. Let's hear Kellen Mond's excuse. All right, Nick, well, you put a question mark in your title. You got to answer the question. If you're going to put a little question mark at the end of your title, everyone puts a little question. So answer the question, little Mr. Question Mark Man. LSU's offense have an advantage this season? Question mark. What the hell are you asking me for? I'm not an expert. Thanks for listening to Out of My League. If you like what you heard, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, or follow me on Twitter at @TheNickDiaz. See you later.